Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Tessie. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, depending on where you are watching from. Hope you all are doing well, and thank you so much for stopping by. So reactions, as former INEC REC says that 25% in the FCT is a must, is compulsory, and without it, you are going nowhere. No one should be declared the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria without 25% in the FCT, according to the constitution. So this particular video, a whole lot of people are reacting to it, and if you haven't watched it, I'm going to let you guys watch that video before we move on to the news. But I want to beg you all to please help me by liking this video and also share with others so that YouTube and Facebook can recommend it to more people.
This election is in their hand. Far more important is the provision of section 134 subsection 2b of the constitution. It is to say, it to the fact that no presidential candidate can be declared a winner in this election without having 25% in the Federal Capital Territory. That is very important for the whole world to know that tomorrow's election, whenever it to be finally declared, apart from having 25% in 24 states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Federal Capital Territory is like a compulsory question. You can answer all that question. But Federal Capital Territory, without having 25%, you go nowhere. This is important. And finally, the broad outline of the 21st century, Dr. Abati, is clear. It offers opportunity for people who can work together, live together, and give not only to themselves, but their future generations, whose faces we are yet to see, whose name we may never know, who through a democratic process, in a free, fair, and credible election, will be able to give not only to themselves, but future generation, whose faces we are yet to see, whose name we never know, all of whom must say that in our own time, we did what was necessary. I wish Nigeria
on that note.
My people, you see, INEC chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu. I don't know the name to call that man. I don't know if I should call him evil. I don't even know the right name to call that man. So he knows, as INEC chairman, that 25% in the FCT is compulsory, and knowing fully well that Ahmed Bola Tinubu did not score that number in the FCT, he went ahead boldly to declare him the president-elect. I don't know. Anyways, there is another video of this man also that I will be letting you guys watch. But before then, let me take some reaction. One of those who reacted to this particular video is the governorship candidate of the Labour Party, Gbadebo Rodvivo. Let me take the reaction. It says, Labour Party candidate in Lagos, Gbadebo Rodvivo, has responded to comment made by Mike Ngini, former INEC resident commissioner in Akwa Ibom. According to Ngini, a presidential contender in Nigeria needs to win the Federal Capital Territory FCT with at least 25% of the vote in order to be proclaimed the winner of the election. Posting the video on his Twitter handle, Gbadebo wrote, "Why is this video not trending on X, Twitter? Obedient. We have the number. Let's make it happen." The former INEC resident commissioner's comment were met with criticism, with Gbadebo Rodvivo pointing out the hypocrisy of the FCT 25% requirement. 25% in the FCT is sacred, he said, as announced by INEC. Peter Obi, presidential candidate for the Labour Party, was the only candidate in the February 25th presidential election to receive more than 25% of the vote in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. Let's take a look at this video.
The outcome of the 25th February presidential and national assembly election has been an issue in our country. And largely because just one aspect that had to do with the upload of the presidential elections. I have over 2,500 text messages, and I've got over 1,000 calls about going forward. I have this to say here, that the ill of democracy can only be cured by more democracy. With respect to the beavers, I have this to say, that the beavers, as I said, and I will repeat and reiterate here, that the beavers function, the beaver delivers, the beaver won, because, and I want your station to put out a table to show that from Abia State down to Zamfara, I'm currently carrying out a review of so many things that have happened. And I'm going to use my state, Delta State, where I come from. This is not the table, the first table about yes. Now, the table you are seeing here, if you can highlight it for Nigerian people to see, I told Nigerian people that with the beavers, is going to bring about, we will put an end to the invidious figure that were posted in several parts of the country, where in communities, like I told you people, before the election, over and again, that in the difficult terrain area, any part of Nigeria, either in the upland or in the riverine area, where people used to post invidious figures, that beavers was going to put an end to it. Now, if you look using data, charity for being for home, and as I'm telling you, Charles, I'm carrying out an overview from Abia State to Zamfara, so that we can put live to some historical use of data during the election in our country. With the table you are having there, I am from Delta Central. We have 3 senatorial districts in Delta. And I decided to bring out some preliminary figures that I'm still looking at to show to the whole world what Beavers has done for integrity of the votes, the number of accreditation. You will see that from 2011, if you look at the figure posted there in 2011, you will see the number that are posted in that particular table that you are looking at. In 2011, Ethiopia West, I'm an Robo man. So I'm using my own area to show that what is unacceptable in my area is also unacceptable in any part of data, ditto across the country. And that's why I'm doing that review. And I'm going to bring out data so that we can bring sanity to our electoral process. Now, if you look at that table, Charles, in 2011, Ethiopia West will post 17,335. It cannot, that's another central district I've taken each from each of the international districts. They posted 14,360. Warri Southwest posted 50,933. You will check the rerun of 2011, you see the figures. You check out of 2015, you see the figures. They keep increasing because we are in a country where if you become a House of Assembly member, you are a governor, suddenly in the next voter registration, the number of registrators in your figure will now balloon because they were rigging elections. Now, this is what Beavers have done. In 2019, the last election just conducted, look, in my own fatherland, the area of Delta where I'm a Robo man, a place that posted 62,044 in 2019 election with the Beavers that have brought integrity, sanity. The figure today is now 4,403. Similarly, and there's a big question mark with respect to Ika Northeast. There are things going on there. That posted 67,000 plus in 2019. With the regime of Beavers, The figures are now 60,696, which is not correct. I told you that preliminary figures. But look at Warri Southwest. That posted 139,534 in 2019. And they just concluded the election. They posted 3,103. What am I saying here? Society make progress on the basis of rewards and punishments. But what I want us to make clear is that what I'm hearing that the beavers has failed. It is wholly incorrect to say that beavers has failed. After all, the only issue, which is now going to be issued before the court, has been that the presidential results were not uploaded from the polling unit.
Right, and what do you think? I mean, Mike, you worked with INEC. You had an.
All right, so that is like a long video that we cannot just continue in this particular video. But when he was asked about his thoughts that went wrong during the election, he said it is only Professor Mahmood Yakubu, which is INEC chairman, that have answered to whatever it is that went wrong. So here we have INEC REC saying that the beavers works, while INEC chairman is telling us that the beavers did not work. I don't know. This is the news for you guys. I saw the news and I decided to come share with you all. With all of that being said, I'm going to let you all share your thoughts with me on the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye. Bye.